Hello everyone, I'm Kathy Mashana. Welcome back to another episode of the BTGS Guide to Human Values. In today's podcast, I'll discuss the ethics of social media. Social media ethics refers to principles and guidelines governing how individuals and organizations should behave and interact on social media platforms. These ethics ensure that users conduct themselves responsibly, respectfully, and ethically. One principle of social media ethics is authenticity, which is when people respond positively and sincerely. Another is transparency, which is when hidden agendas exist that will only count against you. Communication is getting to know people as people and also letting them get to know you as well. Some examples of ethical issues in social media are posting distinctive personal information about your clients, your research subjects that breaches confidentiality, misrepresenting to the public the services you provide, the products you sell, or your level of expertise. Professional integrity is the cornerstone of a journalist's credibility. Radio, television, digital news association, an organization exclusively centered on electronic journalism, has a code of ethics centering on public trust, truthfulness, fairness, integrity, independence, and accountability. Staying ethical on social media through respectful interactions and conduct is essential. Social media interactions should be grounded in a respect for others, regardless of their background, belief, or opinion. You should avoid engaging in discriminatory or offensive behavior and refrain from spreading misinformation or harmful content online. Local media is essential because local public media are like public libraries and local museums. They perceive culture, educate, and build an understanding of critical issues that are expensive or difficult to cover. You can learn a lot in a social media ethics class. The course will teach critical thinking skills, enabling students to create evidence-based arguments and ethically justifiable decisions in mass communication scenarios. Local media keeps the local area updated about what is happening locally. Local press also covers important news, climate, sports, entertainment, and politics. Ethically, an essential function of media is the critical role of spreading the news about the local area as soon as possible. When participating online, you should be accountable, be responsible for your online actions, and apologize for making mistakes or spreading misinformation. Always be mindful of online threats and scams, and protect your accounts with strong passwords or two-factor authentication. Try fostering an inclusive and empathetic online community that welcomes diverse perspectives and backgrounds without judgment. Remember to report unethical or harmful behaviors to the appropriate authorities or platform administration. According to Dr. Graciano Gonzalez Hernandez, Associate Professor of Informatics Math at the Perelman School of Medicine, University of Pennsylvania, using data can be a perfectly acceptable research practice, provided they are used ethically and the research approach is solid. Ethics are critical on social media, especially in research, because facts are essential to the research data and your information must be precise. Social media ethics are essential for building trust and credibility with audience and ensuring that social media platforms remain safe and respectful spaces for everyone. Social media ethics is so important because it leads us to organize our interests and help us decide what we want most of all. What is most wanted and needed are not only individual interests, but group interests as well. On social media, it is essential to be mindful and respectful of others' views and opinions, even if we do not always agree with them. And protecting others' property is part of practicing good online inequality skills. Being ethical online is essential for building trust and credibility with audience and ensuring that social media platforms remain safe and respectful so that all users are secure online. Ethics are critical for social media educators because some experts say teachers should consider creating separate accounts for personal and professional use. This helps prevent ethical problems that might come up, and it allows students to maintain an experienced view of their educator and teacher. Media ethics promotes and defends values such as global respect for life, the rule of the law, and legality. It also defends and deals with ethical questions about how media should use texts and pictures provided by people that can be highly personal. To stay ethical on social media, you must be transparent about your information. Always avoid any misleading statements. Do not disclose individual and confidential information about your company or current clients. Always be mindful not to use inappropriate language at any time. Ethical social media policy is APA's Code of Ethical and Social Media Policy, which outlines group rules such as only sharing event-based information and being upfront about what your credentials do or do not mean to followers. Social media algorithms often promote content featuring unrealistic beauty standards, leading to body dysmorphia and a host of self-esteem issues, especially among young people. Younger individuals are constantly comparing themselves with others, and this can be detrimental to our mental health, which is fueled by algorithms that do not know any better because it is computerized. Social media is a big part of most students' lives and provides a space for self-expression. Students can maintain friendships online and develop social connections, which is a positive effect of social media. Good social media ethics includes paying attention to data privacy and security, being mindful, and always handling user data responsibly. Do not click on anything that does not look legitimate. Always be respectful and responsible on social media. Safety should always be a priority. Bye for now.